All right, real quick, I want to address the people that are talking about me having to go to jail or I had to get violated for what? I got violated um for using, right? But that was not the fucking me going to jail helped me heal. It helped me heal, allowed me the time to heal. When my shit happened back in 2021,
Okay.
people, right? Remember, my shit happened in 2021. Never again was there another incident that happened like that between the person that I was with. Never again. He's so hungover from last night, he can barely.
You're sober. You're sober.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and your sobriety helps you too, right? With
Yeah,
all
I'm
of it.
Beanhead, and you followed me, Beanhead. That's crazy. Hey, mama. Yeah,
But you got the help that you needed, right?
back in 21, I went straight to my. It took a little while, but I went to my doctor and I said, "Hey, this is what fucking happened. I need some medicine to
Yeah.
help me with uh, my anger issues." I told the doctor exactly what happened. I
Yeah.
said, "I put my hands on my girl. It's not something that I fucking I'm proud of. It's not something that I ever want to do again in my life. So
Yeah.
please help me." And they said, "Here, take these.
Yeah.
Take these. These will fucking help." And they did. And they did. And they still help. So I still take them. And it's very difficult to. I'm trying not even to fucking look at your damn comment section because I know how people
My
feel.
honestly, sometimes my comments are just
No,
disgusting.
I know. I'm just saying I know how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, no, I went and got help, and well, I was at that time. I was drinking at that time in 21,
Hmm.
and then I got back on my shit.
Yeah.
No, they don't. No, this is Prozac. It's just to allow me to be able to process and not fucking react.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I idle at 80%. Some people say, "Oh, I go from 0 to 100 real quick." No, well, I go from 80 to 100 even quicker
Yeah.
because I idle at 80. So this right here brings me down to like a 40. So now I got an opportunity to think and process before I react. So I know who we're talking about, and I'm gonna say this: I don't feel like there's any remorse. I don't feel like there's any fucking remorse. The way that this person interacted with people in their life the other day, when I popped in yesterday or whatever, there didn't feel like there was no fucking remorse
Yeah.
at all.
But rug use it it keeps you from processing any emotion. I mean,
Correct.
so
Yeah. I mean, it's. Hold on.
yeah.
Okay. What exactly were we at?
Um, Substance use prevents you from processing.
It does. Alcohol use, substance abuse, everything. It all clouds your fucking ability. That's why they say if you take medicine, you don't need to fucking drink while you're taking medicine because it has a counter fucking effect.
Yeah.
It's a counter effect. So the only thing I can say to this person or about this person is when it first happened, I seen another creator going live about it, and I heard what was going on, and I asked my chat what was going on. I was like, you know what, shit happens, things happen. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But what is he gonna do now
Yes.
to fucking
Yes.
bounce back from that?
Yes.
Is he gonna continue to be the same fucking person that he's always been? Is he gonna get in defensive mode, or is he gonna be like, you know what? This has been going on for a little minute. This is a
Yeah.
problem. I need to fucking reevaluate my shit and I need to try to get help, then you know what, motherfuckers, I'll be the first one to be like, hey, bro, like I got your back, hands down. But after I popped in your fucking live yesterday or whatever it was and seen the way that you was talking to people, listen, I get it. I know you're in defensive mode. I get it. But if you're doing things physically harming people, your significant other, no, it's not fucking right. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not okay.
And it's this, so like obviously there are photos of the current relationship that he's in, and it was, how long ago was that? Christmas or something? I'm not really sure, but it's repeated. It's like it dates back from girlfriend to girlfriend to girlfriend to girlfriend, and
Yeah, and if it's a repetitive cycle in that manner,
yes.
then no, that's definitely a fucking problem. Now, if this is an issue, if energizing your body is an issue, right? We all know what I mean by energizing your body, right?
I might be a little too naive, honestly.
If you take a substance to boost your ability
Okay.
to work out,
Okay, got it. Yeah.
because I've done that, I still got stuff in my fucking room right now. Right? I still got stuff in my room right now. I haven't taken anything since I've been home since I came home from jail. And I don't like my physical appearance. Right? Some people, me, my physical appearance is everything to me. It's everything to me. I love the way that I look. I love the way that I fucking dress. You know what I mean? Right now, I don't love the way that I look. I want to feel good about myself. So when it comes to that, I get it. I know. I've done it. I've been there. When I was at my peak, a few years ago, when I looked my best, I was on it. I was on it. I haven't done it though since I've been home. So I haven't had it in my body for over 9 months now.
Would you say that the amount of care that you have, not care, that's not the right word, the amount that you focus on your physical appearance, has that decreased over time, or has that stayed the same?
It stayed the same. I mean, I always dress. You know, I feel like I dress nice. I feel like I dress sharp. You know, like I feel like I take care of my personal appearance. Right now, I might not be in the gym working out, but that personal appearance. When I step out of the fucking house and I go outside, I got to be fucking matching from head to toe. That's my physical appearance that I'm talking about right now. Me working out, yeah, that's changed because I just don't have the motivation to change. Maybe I don't have that extra fucking energy to change. I don't know.
Okay, I'm thinking about external validation versus internal. Like, do you feel
External validation?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I love that external validation. When I look good, I feel good.
Yeah.
If I was cut and big and you know, look sharp like I used to, I'd feel immaculate. I'd feel fucking immaculate. And that's where he's at right now. He feels immaculate. He feels immaculate. He looks fucking immaculate. And I mean, hey, he's doing what he feels like he needs to fucking do for himself, for his appearance, for his own fucking personal, right? I get it. I've done that. I've been there. I know exactly what the fuck he's dealing with. If anybody on this app that can say, hey, motherfucker, I know, it's me.
Yeah.
I get it. I've been there.
That's why I feel like this is so okay. So coming from your perspective, going through what you went through, and coming out on the other side, being sober, taking personal control of your emotions, and how you handle that, and that affecting all of your relationships, including your family and everything, literally everything. What do you suggest to somebody that's going through that from what you went through before? Like, what do you suggest for him? What do you suggest for anybody that's
seriously if you don't see a problem, with your behaviors, then there's absolutely no fucking help. But if you think for a slight second that, hey, maybe I need to stop fucking drinking, or maybe I need to work on my drink, or maybe I need to fucking do something to change my behaviors, just the slightest. If you feel like there's anything fucking wrong with you and you need to change, then you need to fucking really take a good, strong, hard look at that. But if you don't feel like there's nothing you can do to, or that you don't feel like there's nothing you need to do to change, then there's no help for you.
Well,
Not right now.
So then what do you think should happen? Do you think jail time? Like what do you
I can't say that. It's up to whoever.
Yeah.
It's up to whoever, right? So whoever has markings on their body, it's up to that person. Are they willing to go that extra mile?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you could save somebody's fucking life.
Right, but that's the part that is so tricky right now, because if there isn't any intervention, then there is a very high chance that somebody's life could be taken.
Correct. I mean, it's and I don't think he took, from my understanding, I don't think he took that monkey's life intentionally, right? He rolled over, he slept, whatever, due to other stuff, and he didn't realize it, right? But you know how many babies are rolled over and unalived every day? So we can't look at, oh my God, a monkey, oh my God.
That's your opinion.
I know, but I know there's people, right? There's people.
Right.
There's people. So the same thing is, you can't just sit here and just come at him because of that. Now, that could have been genuinely a fucking accident, right? So we're going to remove that. We're going to stop putting this on him, and we're going to remove that. Now, if it's because of alcohol and drugs that he's sleeping too much and whatever, okay, he needs to look at that. Right, I know he hurt the second one. I know.
But how? But how can anyone get him to? I mean, obviously, it comes
there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing nobody can fucking do, say, or anything to make him fucking think that he needs to change. Excuse my language.
But he needs to be removed from that situation, right? Don't you think?
Being removed, he's not. It's not. No matter if he's removed from a. What do you mean removed from a situation?
Removed from the potential further abuse of human beings.
He needs to take a good hard look at his fucking life, and if he doesn't see anything wrong with it, then he needs to go on about his fucking business. And people need to do what they need to do, right? If you see a change in him, if you see a desire, if you see any remorse in him, and you see this guy wanting to fucking change, then support him. Stop. The biggest fucking thing that I went through on this app, hate. And I still deal with it. I still deal with, oh, you're a woman beater. You're this. You're fucking that. You're this. You're that.
You do have remorse. You do have remorse, but you don't see.
Of course.
You said yourself that you don't see remorse in him right now.
No, the brief moment that I joined his live and watched, no, absolutely not.
But
because of what
he's taken no accountability, and he's denied all of the accusations.
And you know what? And this is true though. When I had an open court case, I didn't come on live and admitting shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would I come on live and admit shit? So for a whole year, I kind of had to dumb it down, because I can't come on a social media platform and admit to my wrongdoings, especially if there's a fucking case open.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just admitting guilt. So I mean, this is social media, right? There's got to be certain things that we hold back. Right now, he's feeling like he's got to hold back. He's got to play dumb, and that's cool. I did that too, but at the same time of me doing that, I still went and tried to do better things and get help. You know what I mean? There's a way you can go about it. But me and my person were still together. We were still together.
Wow. Okay, so it is potentially much more dynamic than any of us know.
Very much so. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more to it.
I will say though, and this is just speculation. I have no idea, but with some of the newer videos being posted or just his live reactions, I don't think that he wants, sobriety whatsoever, and that's one of the things that is making it worse.
And you know what? But he's also dealing with a lot. Some people, me, right? If I get into a fucked up, either I'm gonna even go harder, or I'm going to straighten up. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it might take a little bit. It's going to take him a little bit for him to realize. And if he doesn't realize, then you know what? It's nothing nobody can do, man. He's got to be willing and want to do it on his own. Yeah. If he enjoys going out and drinking and living like he ain't got no fucking tomorrow, then cool. Live your life, do what you do. But remember that you're on a social media platform, and that motherfuckers are going to come for you. Yeah. They're going to come for your head. They're going to come for your throat. They're going to come for your dogs, your cats, your mamas, your nephews. They're going to come for everything.
Yeah. True.
You know, yes, the internet wants instant results. Agreed.
Do you
You know,
believe
shit takes.
do you believe that people are enabling
Do I
him?
believe what?
Sorry, you keep
I
cutting.
don't know because I don't give it that much. Oh, let me turn my Wi-Fi off.
Okay.
I don't give it that much entertainment. I don't give it that much attention. I don't give a fuck what he's got going on.
Do you believe that
I hear about it.
do you believe that people enabled you during that whole time in your life, or
I don't think people enabled me because the ones that stuck around and supported me, they actually knew that I was fucking doing. They knew that I was doing something different. They knew that I was trying to get help and better myself. So I don't think there was anybody enabling because I wasn't out there still trying to do the fucking wrong thing. I was actually trying to genuinely get help, but I couldn't come on live and say, "Hey, oh, I did this, this, and this, and this" when I had an open court case. But behind the fucking scenes, and to those that it fucking really matter, they knew that, hey, this is what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to get help. You know what I mean?
what about before you made that active decision to like change?
It didn't take me long to I literally went straight to the fucking doctor. Like the week after it happened, I went straight to the doctor.
Yeah. But that was a one-time thing for you though, right?
With her, yes, that was a one-time thing with her.
Okay.
Now prior with my baby mom 15, 20 fucking years ago, yeah, we used to fight all the fucking time.
Okay. Okay, so then it kind of became like this thing where you're like, this is not the first time I need to act.
Yeah. So when things happened between Kayla and I'm sorry for bringing her name up. When things happened between her and I, it had been 10 years. It had been 10 years before that person came out of me, or that side came out of me. That it took 10 years for me to, you know, and I had been with plenty of women.
Yeah, interesting.
Been with plenty of women,
Okay.
and then when that happened, I was like, this is not who the fuck this is not me. This
Yeah.
is not me. So I went immediately and I was like, look, this ain't me. This has been 10 years since I've acted out like this. You know what I mean? That was surprising. I really thought I had done enough work on myself that part that would never happen. Maybe I was missing something. Maybe I was missing a key
Yeah,
ingredient.
that's
I don't know.
interesting. That's really interesting.
And to be honest with you, and I tell Skylar this all the time because I think Skylar could probably benefit from medicine, right? But he doesn't see it. And I wish I would have been his age and got put on something and been okay with it, because there's no telling how many fucking or there's no telling how much different my life could have been.
Yeah. Well, you're a guiding force in his life, so he will bare minimum have somebody that has been through this to help him. So and it's yeah, he's gonna be a lot better off than I think maybe you were when you didn't have any guidance, any
Right.
you know
Right.
what I mean. So yeah.
Yeah. For the abuse on the animal, I got that's just fucking straight rage. That's just straight
Right.
rage.
Yeah, exactly. We
That's
all know it's
alcohol and roid rage. Like
yeah.
that's what it sounds like to me. I can't say that, but that's what it sounds like to me. Right? That's
Yeah.
exactly what it fucking sounds
Well,
like
if
to me.
an animal is bothering you, and we all have, these are all normal emotions, right? To get annoyed or to whatever. It's how you handle it that matters. It's how
Imagine if that was his fucking child.
yeah.
I mean, if that's how you react to a damn to an animal, how are you going to react to your own child? I don't know. That worries me. That's what worries me. Thinking about it, you know. Thankfully, I don't know if he does have kids or not, but
Okay, in your opinion, this can just all be speculation. What do you think would be the best thing going forward for him if he truly does not know that he has a problem at this moment?
well, I tell you what, for him to come on here and keep doing things like he's always done on this app, and people gifting him and think that right there is going to show him that I can get away with fucking anything.
Right, that's the enabling aspect.
Right. He's going to think I can do any fucking thing. There's going to be people that believe him And then there's going to be people that believe other people. If the people that are believing him are not looking at fucking, the situation, and they're still gifting this guy, maybe they don't see anything fucking wrong with his behavior, or maybe they don't believe any of the bullshit, and that's fine. That's their perception, and they'll learn along the fucking way.
Absolutely.
What really happened. Everybody will. The truth is always going to come out, regardless. It doesn't matter if it's years fucking later. It's always going to come out. Now, if they want to continue to go over there and watch and support and this and that and the fucking third, that's on them. Nobody can control what anybody wants to do with their fucking money. Nobody. And as long as he continues to do what he's doing on this app, making the money that he's making, there's nothing wrong with what he did in his mind.
Yes.
And he gonna keep doing what he does because, he's J-Hop or whoever the fuck he is. And a lot of y'all are going to be right. Look, 630 people. And when I came in here, 200 something. Now there's 630 fucking people in here. And a lot of these same people, and this is exactly what J-Hop said. Sorry, I keep putting his name out there. This is exactly what this person said the other day when I went in his live. He said, there's 900 fucking people in here. Half of y'all motherfuckers ain't here but for nothing but drama, which is true. That is an accurate statement.
Yeah.
And then the next part that came out of his mouth, and I just left. Y'all are so fucking broke, you can't even afford to throw. So I was like, well, that's the same old fucking J-Hop. I'm out. Right? Like, steadily talking shit to the people. Like, yeah, motherfuckers are there. Motherfuckers are there. You're right. They're there. They're watching. You know why they want to watch? Because they want to know. They're fucking nosy. They want to know what's going on. I dealt with the same shit.
It's like driving by a car accident.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's what people said about me all the time. It's like watching a fucking train wreck. I'm like, well, this motherfucker ain't crashing, but every once in a while I'll still jump off the track.
Hey, I'm really proud of you for overcoming something that's been something that is definitely not okay, but something that you took from, and now you're able to like share your story about it and help other people that are going through similar situations.
The only help that I can give anybody, man, is a little bit of advice. You know what I mean? I can't do it for nobody. I can't make them fucking want to do it for themselves. I can just only give them advice. And if somebody's not willing to take that advice, it's pointless.
Well, yeah, but you're influencing people in ways that you don't realize all the time.
Yeah, I don't realize. I don't realize, but and I'm very appreciative for the opportunity that I have and for the chance that I have to to interact with people on a regular basis. Man, this is something I love to do, and I get a chance to do it. I'm not doing as good, I'm not doing as good as I was on TikTok, and that's fine. That's fine. That day's gonna come, and it's okay. But I still get to come on here, and I still get to entertain people, and I get to talk with beautiful individuals like yourself. And I don't mean physically; I just mean a beautiful soul like yourself. And I just enjoy doing what the fuck I do because somebody's gonna see me, and they're gonna remember me from back in 21. They're gonna remember all the shit that fucking happened. They're gonna hear me. They're gonna hear me talk about something. They're gonna be like, you know what, man, that motherfucker really is a decent fucking guy, and that's okay. Y'all can always come on back home. It's okay. Everybody fucks up.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like. I like if God can forgive everyone, if Jesus can forgive every single soul that's walked this planet, then so can we.
Right, but in order to forgive, we need to see a little bit of fucking need to see a little bit of change in a motherfucker.
Change for sure before. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Accountability.
Kind of what?
I said accountability.
Yes, accountability. And again, some people don't want to fucking take that accountability because of how it's going to make them look.
And that is why I was asking the question about appearance, right? Physical appearance, or even just like moral appearance, or whatever you want to say. If you're drawing all of your confidence for yourself from external things, like how people see you, how they think about you, if they think you're hot or not, whatever. That's all just a false sense of confidence.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know in your heart that you're a good person. You need to know in your heart that that you are attractive, that you whatever. Like, it needs to come from inside of you, not from outside of you. Yes, there's both. Yes, like
Honey, I know I'm sexy, okay?
that's what I'm talking about. Yes, it just right now it seems like you're right. Like, it seems like he only cares about his image. It, he doesn't have a sense of something inside. Like, he doesn't consider that being important. He only considers what other people think of him to be important.
We really don't know who we need to break out the wigs for these interviews. Hey, look, what we need to do, hold on. What we need to do is get over there on that pole right there.
All right, bro. GG, Nilla. GG.
Huh?
I said
GG?
GG's. Good game, homie. Okay. All right.
Who's got a fucking stripper pole in their stream room? Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
No. No. No.
Man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up, and thank you for sharing your side, and thank you for turning
I
a
don't-
negative situation into a positive, sharing your pain and sharing your healing. A lot of people are impacted by that.
Well,
So
I appreciate that. I want to say though that I'm still gonna defend, in a sense, because I know what it's like when everybody comes at him.
yeah.
When everybody came at me, it put me in a corner, and I had to come out swinging. Right. So if y'all want to continue to put him into a corner, that's fine. He's either going to go one way or he's going to go the other. Me, I came out fucking swinging, and it obviously looks like he's going to come out fucking swinging.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean stop doing what y'all are doing,
Okay.
right? But for the people, the commenters, the ones that view and comment, right? Like, y'all are coming at this man from a very fucking hurtful place.
I agree.
I understand that he's done some shit, but y'all are coming at him from a very hurtful place. This is speaking from my experience. I've dealt with a lot of hate on this app, and I still deal with it today. And I know what that's done to me
Yeah.
mentally. I know what that's done to me.
Yes.
I'm already beating myself up. I still beat myself up every fucking day. But it doesn't help when it comes from everybody in the fucking comment section.
Yes. I think you spread love. You don't fight fire with fire. That doesn't help. You don't hurt someone who's hurting someone else. That's not going to do anything. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't help.
You have to spread love. You have to uplift somebody, empower them, say you can do this. Like, you are going to get through this.
Right.
You know? Like, that is, you're so right about that, and I do think that needs to be talked about more too.
Yeah. So a lot of the negativity that's coming towards him it's not healthy. It's not healthy. But this is social media. We're animals over here.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't listen to some of y'all people in the comment sections. Y'all just go straight for the jugular. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand, but take a second and be like, you know what? If I have ever supported this man, if I have ever shown any love and support to this person, I want them to know that I'm not going to fucking turn my back on you unless you continue to do the same fucking behaviors. But just know that I'm here for you today, and it's up to you to prove to me and the rest of us what you're going to fucking do. Because if you're going to keep acting like a dumbass, then we're going to fucking step away. But if you want to do something about it, you want to try to do something about it to change, we're going to stand 10 toes fucking down with you.
Yes,
and we're not going to turn our back on you.
Yes, I love it.
And I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. You know, ease off the man a little bit. That's, you know, because I know from personal experience what it's like to be came at because of the shit that he's dealing with. I know firsthand.
I don't think it helps anyone to see any hate in their comment sections. I don't think that helps a single soul
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
ever.
No.
Yeah, if you think you're like helping someone by doing that, if you think it's like a teaching moment or something, it's not. I can never learn something from someone that's like just spewing hate at me. That's just gonna make me shut down or run
Yeah,
away. It's never going to do anything good, ever. Doesn't matter what the action is.
but Kelly, here's the thing though. There's been more light brought to it now than ever so before. Right? There's been light brought to the situation more so now than ever before.
Yeah.
So now it's what are we going to do as a community? Are we going to try to uplift him and point him in the right fucking direction? Or are we going to steadily fucking tear him down? Because this is a community. Everybody that's over there on Instagram, all those reel makers and video makers and everybody over there on Instagram, they're all a community over there on Instagram.
What is that? Community?
Community.
Community.
Yeah, community.
Okay. Sorry, I just didn't understand what you were saying.
Well, I say community.
Community. Community.
YouTubers, all the YouTubers, they're a community. You know what I mean? Facebookers, they're all the community. You know what I'm saying? We're TikTokers, we're a community. So we got to stick together as a community, and we really need to try and lift this person up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And if nothing fucking changes, then you know what? You can fucking step back. You can step back. But you're not gonna see this is social media. So social media life it's fast, it's quick. Like shit can happen in a fucking second. I could go live right now and get off, and then boom, next thing you know, I'm in jail. You know, like shit happens that quick.
That's true.
You know, and then y'all don't see me on later tonight. You're like, oh fuck, where the hell's Nilla at? They started looking up my ass. Oh, that bitch back in jail again, motherfucker.
People know. Everyone knows somehow. They all know.
Can you spell that, please? Community. COMMRUNITY. Community. It's just like community. It's just got an R. Everything's the same. It's just got an R in there. Like somebody asked if they can have a fruit of my Doritos. They want fruit chips. It's the same thing as a few. It's just got an R in there.
Is there a reason that you say it like that?
Because it gets everybody like what?
Yeah, no, I was like, is he saying like commodity? Like
no. It's a conversation piece, right? Like it gets people thinking.
We're talking about it. That's for damn sure. It's like.
I say stuff just to throw people off, just to get your attention.
Yeah,
I've always done that.
You did that. That's for sure.
I can say community all fucking day long, but I prefer to say community and music. I listen to music.
Music.
Yeah.
Music.
It's a southern thing, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's a southern thing or.
I think it's a Nilla thing.
It may be.
In the club, we all fam. Yep.
In the club.
Yeah. Well, dude, thank you for everything.
Hey, that real now.
I'm gonna drop you down, but you know that I love you. You're the best.
Do you really?
I love you. Love does not mean that I want to like sit on you or something. But
I never asked that.
I'm just saying.
Why would I want you to sit on me?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Just.
Why would I want you to sit? Where's your mind? Get your Bible.
Bro,
Go get your Bible right now. Go get your Bible in the pit.
Okay.
I know she didn't just say she
I'm
wanted to
sorry.
sit
I
on
gotta
me.
go. I'm sorry. Hey, you're the
You put-
best, and I
you-
love you. I love you.
She's wild. She won't.